This is the new world, you told me lightly. Oh, and how could it end? Let it fall.
Hola, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you this matte eye look. If you would like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little red button down below so you can be part of my familia de bellezas. And I also wanted to remind you guys to turn on your bell notifications so you won't miss any of my videos. And also wanted to remind you guys that my back to school giveaway is already open. If you haven't entered my giveaway, I'll be leaving the link in the description box below. And now let's see how I got this look. I'm gonna start off with my Crease energizing face mask. This one is the watermelon one, and I'm gonna be applying it for 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna remove it, and then I'm just gonna massage whatever I have left onto my skin. For primer, I'm gonna start off with this Smashbox primer oil. I really love this one. And as you can see, I'm almost like halfway because I'm telling you, I really love it. And to fill in my pores, I'm going to go in with my Professional by Benefit. And I'm almost done with this one as well, so I just need to go buy a new one. So for this one, I basically just put it in my T-zone, and that's about it. Especially right here in my forehead, since I do have more wrinkles. For foundation, I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines foundation, and this one is in the color medium tan, and this is actually the first time I'm using this one. And to apply it, I'm actually going to be using something totally different for me. I'm using my Clarisonic Mia 2, which is this one right here. I did receive this one courtesy of Octoly and Clarisonic, and this one has this foundation brush head, and I do like that this one has a pump. Okay, so at this point, I do like how it looks now. I just have this thing that every time I use a brush, I always like to use a sponge and just like go over it. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm just slightly tapping it and making sure it's nice and blended. Okay, so this foundation is definitely very dewy, which I love. To brighten my under eye, I'm going to be using this IT Cosmetics Weightless Smoothing Concealer. And this one is in the color light. So I'm just applying it with my finger, and I'm only applying it under my eye. For concealer, I'm going to be using this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and this one is in the color medium. So I am applying it with my finger because I actually like how it blends when I actually apply it with my finger. And then I'm going to be blending it out with my sponge. I think I applied a little bit too much. Creo que me apliqué un poquito.
This is the new world, you told me.
Okay, so now I look super white. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to apply a little bit extra bronzer to make this work out. For setting powders, I don't have anything. All I have is a sample that says Bye Bye Pores Pressed. So I'm gonna try to see if this one works out.
I don't really like that. And how can you paint all the colors of my life? And I don't really like that. No, I don't really like that.
So I am applying it with the little sponge that it came with. And hopefully I like it because it's the first time I'm using this product. I'm just applying a little bit on my forehead because I do have a different powder to set the rest of my face with. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, and this one's in the color medium beige. And I am using a Morphe E3 brush to apply this powder. So to bronze my face, I'm sure I have something from IT Cosmetics. I just can't find it for the love of God. So I'm going to be using this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Contour Palette. And this one is in the color tan to dark. I'm gonna start off by using this middle color.
I know there's a place, a secret getaway.
It is blending really nicely, and I'm applying it with a Sigma E50 brush. And to contour my face, I'm going to be using this color, and I'm applying it with a NYX brush.
Let it fall in my lifetime. I don't really like that.
So I'm going to start off by using this IT Cosmetics brow powder, and this one is the Universal Transforming Taupe.
Can you paint all the girls of my life? And I don't really like that. No, I don't really like that.
For eyeshadows, I'm going to be using this IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. This one has really pretty colors, and I actually like it a lot. So I decided I want to do like a matte look. So I actually didn't set my concealer that I actually applied on my eyes. So I'm just going to blend it out a little bit, and then I'm going to start putting out my foundation, my eyeshadows like that. And I'm going to start off with a Morphe M576 brush. Este de aquí. I'm going to start off with the color Java. So I'm going to start off with my outer V, and I'm just applying the color like that. And if you guys know, I usually don't start with dark colors. I'm actually kind of scared to start with dark colors. I usually like to start off with lighter colors. But on this occasion, I decided I wanted to start with something dark. And as you guys can see, I'm actually holding it from like all the way in the bottom. That way I don't apply too much product. And it's still pretty pigmented, even though I'm not applying too much product. And I just want to like wing it out a little bit.
Let it fall in my lifetime.
For the next color, I'm going to be applying the color Sunset. So to apply this color, I'm applying it with a Luxie 231 brush. I'm just applying it like next to the color that I just applied, and I'm also going to be applying it like on the top so I can start blending this out, and I'm going to start bringing it in as well. I'm not too like worried that it's not blended right now, only because I am going to go back to blending it. Okay, so now with a clean brush, I'm going to go in with a Morphe M504 brush, and I'm going to be buffing this color in, and I'm going to make sure that it's nicely blended. So hot in here. So I'm going back with the same color, and I'm applying it just a little bit more because I do want it to look more pigmented. And I'm going to go back with the same brush, and I'm just going to go buff it out again. And now that it's nicely blended, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with the color Java, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be applying it on my outer V.
Where I can be myself, for better or for worse. I know there's a place, a secret getaway.
Now that my crease is cut, I'm going to be applying the color Sheer Joy. Now what I like to do is when I apply like something on top of a concealer, what I like to do is I don't like to rub it in. I just like to like press it in, so this way I don't make a mess out of my concealer. So I just tap and especially since this one is matte, if it was maybe like a metallic color, maybe I would, but for a matte I don't recommend it. Now that I already finished cutting my crease and everything, I'm just going to go back with the color Java, and I'm going to be applying it in my outer V. And now to line my lash line, I'm going to go in with my Morphe E11 brush. I'm going to be applying the color Java. And for mascara, I'm using my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. This mascara looks so pretty. I really like it. For falsies, I'm using my favorite lashes at the moment, which are the Lily lashes in the style Miami. Meanwhile, while I let it dry a little bit, I'm going to be applying a little bit of this brow powder pomade to my eyebrows. So what I like to do is I like to brush it up right here, and then like right here I just basically follow the natural like way my hairs grow, and then it looks a lot nicer. I really can't live without setting my eyebrows just because I really like how it looks when I set them, and they're not like all over the place and they look so much prettier. So what I like to do is I like to apply them from the end, and then I apply this part right here. So for my upper lash line, I don't have anything new, so I'm just going to be applying this Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. So I thought I was still recording, but my camera shut down. Basically what I put in my lower lash line is that I apply the same colors I applied to my lid, and then to top it off, for my brow bone and my inner tear duct area, I applied that color Transforming Pearl.
So now for my lips, I'm going to be applying this color. I feel like this color is going to go. I just don't exactly know. I might apply something that's a little bit lighter on top of it. But for now, I think I'm going to apply this color from Ultra Cosmetics in the color Verona.
To highlight my face, I'm going to be using this NYX Cosmetics Born to Glow palette, and I'm going to be applying this color right here. Ooh, this one is like super pigmented. It's so pretty though.
It's a place to get away.
So for blush, I'm going to be using this Jouer palette, and this one is in the dual Adore. I'm going to be applying the color Hold Me, which is this one right here, and I'm going to be applying it with an IT Cosmetics brush.
Where I can be myself, where I can be myself.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I'll be leaving all the details of everything I use in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And also let me know if you decide to recreate any of my looks. You can always hashtag me at Makeup by Alma Gloria and tag me in Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter so I can share your looks that you guys recreate on my social medias. And that was everything for today. See you guys next time. Bye. Besitos. Mwah.